and that's how they're 8-0 right now.
Let's see what the Roos do here. And once again, there's Fakery in the backfield, and Franklin throws one down the field, and he has a receiver, and he has the football, and that's another Brown with the ball, Marcus Brown. So they have 3 offensive players named Brown, and Brown has the reception, and he moves the football. Now they have 10 to go, and here is for the Roos from Kentwood.
Great hole up the middle. Was able to get a little bit of a bobbled snap, but he's able to find the hole right up the middle, scoots to the outside, and he's off to the races, picks up about 10, 15 yards.
He has 2 men way out to the right side. He has 2 to the left, and then he throws it out to the left side, and he has it completed out there. Completed in a shotgun formation. Franklin takes that throw to the left and then fires it to an open man down the field. It's complete inside the 20-yard line. A big gain coming there for the Kangaroos, and catching that football was Thomas on the sideline, and he put it in there perfectly.
It was perfect. He pump faked, the corners bit in, and that allowed him to get behind the defense. Once they did that, great throw by the quarterback.
Their gold headgear on their yellow headgear. There's movement in the line, and there's a pitch out to the left side, and running with the football is Brown, and Brown is taking it right in for a touchdown. Looked like movement in the line, but it's a touchdown for the Kentwood Kangaroos, and the Roos have put the first 6 points on the board tonight.
He ran right
at the touchdown.
Again, a good quick pitch here, takes it around the left side. This is just where he gets a nice block from his guard, puts his shoulder down and barrels into the end zone. You couldn't ask for much more than that. And good-looking touchdown run. You said, you know, in the break, these guys are for real. They run the pass, they run the ball well. They here.
All right, second down for the Kittens now, and here's a pass coming by Stampley. He throws it way down the field. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Roos, and Kentwood has the ball back. Grabbing the football down there was Williams. Vinny Williams got it for the Roos, and they have it back at their own 47.
Plenty of time to throw the football. Stampley had reared back. The ball just sailed on him a little bit, Dennis, and just went right over the head of the receiver, right into the hands of Williams.
This is a beautiful facility. We're in the press box, the brand new press box at Mumford Stadium, and we have an outstanding view of the action out on the field. And here come the Roos up to the line of scrimmage from their own 47-yard line. Once again, their quarterback is Franklin. Glad to have all of you tuned in, and we're taking this game tonight to 7 parishes, to 500,000 people as Brown, Derek Brown, puts his head down and goes across midfield and goes all the way to the 48-yard line. And they had the ball, and now they have it again, and they have great field position at the 47-yard line. And here is Franklin wanting to throw it, and he fires it out to a receiver, and the ball is caught for a first down. And a nice catch out there for Kentwood, and catching the football was Miguel McGee, and he caught it for a first down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line of Southern Lab.
He rolls out, sees his receiver, but I think the ball is tipped right here. Yeah, it is tipped by number 55.
Of the Lab Kittens, Southern Lab Kittens. And Franklin's back in that shotgun again, and here he just flips it out to the right side, and he gets it out that way to McGee, and McGee takes it down to the 22-yard line, and a nice gain on first down.
Great call there. I like the play. Spins around, throws it on his screen, and again, a nice move cut inside. Great job for the defense. Again, there's your guy, Jacob Davis, staying home to make the tackle.
The Roos will go for it. Franklin is going to throw it, and he fires a perfect pass down inside the 10 and spinning his way out of bounds with a big
line. Held up the defense, plenty of time to throw the football, even pump faked a couple of times, found his receiver on the sideline, and just a missed tackle there by the cornerback, and Brown was able to scoot up for another 5-6 yards.
A big conversion for the Roos from the 5-yard line. I'm Dennis McCain. Jimmy Fredericks in the box. Rob Mushmack is on assignment tonight. The quarterback draw for a touchdown as Franklin puts it in. And
100 yards. Franklin is, like you said, the real deal. He gets that draw. He's a very tough, big, strong quarterback, as you see him run right up the middle, reaching the ball over the goal line and making it by good.
To put something together here and needing a nice drive. There is a pitch out, but look at the Roos just get in there on defense and dump the ball carrier, and several Kentwood Kangaroos were in on the tackle, including Hill and others. Third down and 10 for the Kittens. Stampley is wanting to throw the football. He fires it down the field, and it's intercepted again. Kentwood has their second interception, and now they have it at the 44-yard line. And it looked like the man who got there and picked it off was Westby. He picked it off at the 44-yard line, and he has Kentwood once again in great field position.
Stanley never was able to get set as he rolled out to his right, threw the ball over the head of his receiver, and just missed it, quite frankly. Tough pass.
Well, kick on the offense. Can Southern Lab stop him this time? There's that pump, and there's the long pass, and there's a man down there. He's got it. He's in the end zone. It's another touchdown for the Kentwood Kangaroos.
Dennis, you just don't see the pump fake like that very much quarterbacks anymore, especially young high school quarterbacks. Pump fakes gets the guy, gets the quarterbacks to fight, and there it was, a perfect pass right over the outstretched arm of the defender. Here comes the pass. It's a beautiful spiral. He steps up and just wings it down the field, just over the outstretched arm of the quarterback, in for the score, and a great touchdown.
It was at basket. He caught it and scored, and once again, Kentwood goes for two. Franklin to throw. Franklin looking, throwing back over the middle, and it's caught by McGee, the man who made the Lab Kittens wanted it, so now they'll go for two from the 8-yard line, and Franklin throws it over the middle to a wide open receiver, and he catches it. He has it very...
There's the reverse right there, handing off. He wants to throw the football to the left side of the field, but he was being rushed by three guys. One guy misses him, ducks under one, and finally...
In punt formation, and there is the punt. Kicking the ball was Turner, and it's being caught down the field, and running with the football is McGee, out to the left side and across the 40, across the 30, across the 20. Look at him fly, and he's taking it into the end zone. And out of bounds, though, at about the 1.
Now here's the catch. Fakes it to the right, now heads to the left.
And here's the penalty.
Here comes the block
Jimmy.
right here. Yeah, absolutely. He's looking, dances around a little bit, and still, nice little move, and then here it is. Boom, right there in the back, and that's definitely the two flags flying, and there's no question about that penalty there.
But you know, I think he already had the corner before the block, and
Probably
showed a lot of speed.
Great run, no doubt about that. Illegal shift was the call, Dennis.
There's a pass right on the money, and his quarterback is a good one as he gets it out there to McGee again. But Franklin has been right for a first down as Franklin hands off to Brown, and Brown, Derek Brown, has a first down for the Kangaroos.
Again, just a straight handoff up the middle, Dennis, and really doing a good job. The offensive line opening the holes up the middle right when they need to, not holding it for a long time, but able to push that defensive line out of the way, and again, springing the running backs for a couple of good games.
At the 43-yard line, Kentwood with the K on their helmet. The Roos leading and nothing going right there as Brown tries the right side of the line, but Wilcox gets him for the Kittens.
Plugged up the hole quickly that time. The Kitten defense, we're going to be fooled as they were going to do a little counter, but then they decided to hand off. It's an option handoff, and really he decides which one he wants to go to, hands it off. That time, just nothing.
Good to have you tuned in tonight. We're going to 7 parishes to 500 million people. I'm Dennis McCain, Jimmy Fredericks in the box with me.
The Kitten player, number 2, Miles.
Of your glass needs. Let's set the situation again, 3rd and 7. And there's a handoff on the 3 yards to go. And back in the shotgun, and then throwing the ball out to the right side and breaking it loose. And look at the speed down the field as the ball is being carried inside the 10. Down inside the 10-yard line is his receiver out there. Did a great job running the football, and watch this move down the field right now by McGee as you see him come to the inside, but then the Kittens get him and knock him down, but not until McGee got inside the 10-yard line, and he took it all the way to the 9.
Got the yardage marker, but missed him, and then again about at the 11-yard line, he's able to get down to the 9.
Well, Kentwood's threatening to score again, already leading by a score of 20-0. And there's a pitch to the right side to Derek to the line of scrimmage. He's under center this time, and he has a man that looks like he was in motion there, and then he hands off to Brown around the right side. They have a fine quarterback in Carlise Franklin, number 2, and he just flips it out to Ross, and Ross is across midfield, and he's flipped out of bounds from the 43-yard line. Franklin back in the shotgun. He can run or pass. He passes, and he has it complete to McGee, and McGee is running, and McGee has a first down. He's inside. He has to when the guys run down there, and Hook and come back, and there's another one that is perfectly thrown by Kentwood, and Westby makes the tackle. Has another good drive going, and they have it at the 20. And there's that quarterback draw with Franklin. Look at the speed on that young man. To the 10, to the 7, to the 4. A flag is thrown. That one's on Kentwood. But you see Franklin, it's run all the way.
Right,
Look
no
at him go to the right.
Hurdles one player, and then there's that flag right there. I'm not sure if McGee did something.
So Kentwood will have a second down now, but they'll have 8 yards to go for a first. And Franklin once again throws the ball down the field, and this time he has another receiver. If we can
covering the guy in the middle, and they're just leaving so much space in the zone, it's not even funny. And right there, McGee is just eating them for lunch. And
first and goal for Kentwood. Franklin hands the ball off to a big man, and he kept it though. He put it in his tummy down the field, and it's going to be fielded down there by a Lab, and that's Robbins with the ball, trying to find some running room. He comes out to the right side, and now down he goes. As running with the football is Turner, number 20.
Throwing lane off, that's what they teach him.
There's a handoff, and a big gainer coming up the middle. As you see, the Carlise Franklin, the fine quarterback of Kentwood, is handing off to the right side, and Brown is running it, and he's still running, and get him around the neck and get him down at the 9-yard line. Harris does, but it's first down, goal to go for Kentwood. A handoff on the left side and back over the middle, maybe about 3, and proving that they're number 1 in the state of Louisiana in 1A. There's that same play to the right side, and running with the football out there is Brown, and he has it. He makes the corner, then he turns it down the field. Third down and goal to go from the 2, and there it is to Brown again. Brown's in the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Kentwood Kangaroos. And now
end arounds on that drive, and that right there, if they fake the handoff and then hand it off to Brown, and Brown loses himself in the pile and is able to sneak in.
Well, a little premature. It's 32 now, the extra point, the Pelican point. Anna, and this week we have brought you 2 live high school games back-to-back with 2 number-1 teams. And running with the football out there is McGee, and look at him go, and down he goes after a big run. Let's look at it.
Here comes Stampley's going to pitch it. He draws the defender back to him, pitches it out to Mosley. Mosley cuts inside. Great move. You got to make sure you wrap him up when you have that opportunity, and then just lowers his shoulder.
First down. Well, Franklin's still in there, and he's pitching the ball to Derek Brown, and Derek Brown is moving it up to, they rolled the clock.
I think it was a personal
foul. And here we go again as Franklin is handing the ball off. And running the football is Marcus Brown. Franklin, the quarterback, he has Brown right behind him. He fakes it to Brown, and then he hands it off to Brown. And Brown is second down and 7 to go from the shotgun. There is a pass out to the left side to Ross, and Ross is running the football. Franklin for Kentwood is handing off. Stampley is dropping back to pass. He throws it down the field. It's tipped up in the air. It's intercepted by Kentwood, and the Kentwood Kangaroos have stopped. That is, the 10 winners in the 5 classes will play for the state championship, and what a great experience for young high school athletes to get to go to the Louisiana Superdome to play a big playoff game. Back to the action as Lab has it. They have a new quarterback in the game. The ball is being fumbled and is being recovered by the Kittens of Southern Lab. But they're
winning coach David Correa. David, tremendous job tonight, especially the first half. Y'all left no doubt who the #1 team in the state is.
Well, the kids have done an outstanding job. They've done it all year. We're not 8-0 for no reason, and they came out and played hard. Last year, Lab thumped us a couple of times, and we came out. It's always a good game. We came out and did what we had to do and put up some points. And we've had 5 shutouts, and we've moved the ball all year. So we knew we could, play good football.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Randall earlier in the week, and he was worried because y'all had stiffer competition. And another thing it showed tonight. All year, y'all been playing stiffer competition, playing up above y'all.
Yeah, we played a tough schedule, no doubt. The Ames East Independence, not all by choice, but that's the way it is. We had to play a lot of AAA teams, and so I guess we stepped back up to that level of competition. But Lab's also a good team, explosive. But we had it was our night.
Coach, are y'all healthy going into the playoffs?
Yeah, probably a few bumps and bruises, but nothing serious. Nobody's out for the season or anything like that, or a game. So it looks good from here on out. I think we're #1 seed. So, new season coming up. We'll take it from there.
Well, we'll see you Sunday night, Cox 4. And good luck the rest of the year, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming over.
No problem.
Go with your
Appreciate
team.
it. Thank you.
Well, guys, they don't leave no doubt who's the #1 team. 2 nights in a row, we've seen the real #1 teams in the state. Back to you guys.
And we're going to come back and wrap it up at Mumford Stadium.